I'm happy to present you the second startup with their deck, Fuelarts, which is a bit. I'm proud to say that I'm also original Ukrainian, as the founders of Fuelarts. So Fuelarts from Ukraine, who have already showed a good traction, being released 1 year ago at Apple Store and Google Play. The rest, Anastasia will tell us.
Yeah, thank you, Dennis. Good day, everyone. I'm Anastasia Glebova, CEO and co-founder of Fuelarts, platform to exhibit, sell, and collect digital art. And we make art digitalization easy. In March this year, we all woke up in the new reality. A reality where this amazing digital artwork was for the first time sold for $69 million. And this moment was when the digital art became a headline in all the media outlets worldwide. But even though the cases are getting bigger and the market has reached a $2.7 billion growth this year, even if you have paid multi-million check for the artwork you like, it still does not mean that you are fully protected. Legal cases and the questions of liquidity is what arise more and more on the market. And therefore, a $2.7 billion market now faces a problem with a lack of liquidity, where art buyers do not have solutions to manage the digital artworks and the intellectual property rights to them, while a new niche of, let's say, physical art market professionals such as galleries and museums find the entrance to this digital revolution more and more complicated and costly. Therefore, the Fuelarts strategy lies in bridging the digital and physical art markets, and therefore helping a $50 billion art industry to get closer to the digital asset industry. Fuelarts is a platform where you can exhibit, sell, and collect digital art. We provide a whole ecosystem of immersive digital spaces combined with digital authenticity solutions, and of course the marketplace, where you can buy both digital and digitized art in the form of NFT or a license, where you can get the intellectual property rights to the artwork to both enjoy and deploy your art as a real digital asset. Our business model is built on two main parts. Of course, as a main revenue stream is a marketplace commissions, both from primary market and the secondary one for NFTs and licenses, as well as a supporting subscription system, which help us to acquire clients and extend their LTVs while providing them with our technology for virtual exhibition, which combines 3D, AR, and VR technologies and is now represented both on our mobile application and web platform, with the whole system of digital authenticity solutions, with a unique system of licenses and the digital certification, which helps you to track not only the history of transactions, but also the provenance of the artwork in a convenient way in the real-time basis. Starting in March 2020, we have achieved pretty a lot. We have over 6,000 active app users from 78 countries and over 100,000 visitors to the web platform. We got selected as the winners of the Creative Business Investor Pitch this year by Creative Business Network, and we're exhibiting at CADA, which is the biggest global art fair. We have received investments and grants, and just the last month, we hit the MRR of $17,000. So what is next? The next step for us is, of course, to enhance the marketplace, the beta of which was launched just the last month. We also will represent Fuelarts at the Web Summit via Beta Starter program, raise a pre-seed round by the end of the year, and enter the metaverse with our strategic partner DSL Collection. For the next year, we have even bigger plans to introduce the multi-blockchain solution to address an even bigger audience and provide an automated certification, reach a point of sales, and reach the seed round by the end of the year. Our team has it all. We combine the expertise and background in the fields of art, IT, and art and finance. But what is even more unique for the sphere mostly ruled by tech startups, we have two of our co-founders are IP lawyers, and who if not we know how to manage the IP rights in the sphere. And even though here you can see just 5 of our co-founders, there are 19 more wonderful people who help us to build this extensive ecosystem globally. We are also strengthened by a board of experienced advisors, whose many years of experience on the global art market help us to make our product truly market fit. So what I want you to remember, that VArt combines NFTs with intellectual property rights management, and therefore provides 11 new ways to monetize digital art, except for NFTs. We are united by an ambitious goal to bridge the digital and physical art markets. And I'm looking forward to your questions.
Well, thank you, Anastasia. Ambitious goal, ambitious questions. So who will be so ambitious to ask the question to ambitious VArt?
Sure, I'd love to ask a question. So well done, by the way. Very good presentation.
Thank you.
Very lovely. So can you just elaborate a little bit more on how you're building out the ecosystem that you touched upon in the presentation?
So basically, the VR ecosystem is built on three main kind of key points. First of all, is what we have started with when we pivoted when the pandemic was kind of outbreaking. We had to answer the question, what to do with digital art, how to deploy it, how to interact with it, like what stays behind buying a JPEG, video art, and so on. So first step is, of course, our virtual exhibition technology, where you can create your own virtual space, you can lease it, you can get it via subscription, so that you can make your art available anytime and anywhere for people already from 78 countries, just from their devices. We also have the system of embedded modules, so it can be presented both on our platforms or embedded into the gallery site, museums, public, private collections, and so on. Second part is, of course, the marketplace, where we sell both NFTs, and this requires a system of licenses, a certain amount of intellectual property rights to them. Basically, it provides you with the rights to use art further after buying for commercial, non-commercial purposes, creative, or exclusive. And the last but not the least is, of course, the digital authenticity system, which consists of the system of licenses and a unique way to certify art. Because the main reason why this lack of liquidity happens is that only the history of transactions is getting recorded. And when we talk about art, and that's what we are doing here today, we all know that not only the transaction is what makes art valuable, is what makes it liquid as an asset. That's also highly important to track all other different types of events, including exhibitions. And that's where the system of licenses comes hand in hand, because you can do it all automatically and track this provenance history in the real-time basis.
Great.
Amazing. The
Yeah,
bad
very
cup is on. We're out of time, so we have to move to the next presentation. Anastasia, thanks a lot. It was very nicely done.
Yeah, thank you.